really want to go inside.
You sat for me, you good boy.
So, first impressions of this place, well, it's big and very pretty. This is a large piece of land. It's 10 hectares, 25 acres or so, over that. It's up for sale for 150,000 euros and it is immense. And it's a peculiar shape. I'm going to put a picture of the property up here now so you can have a look at that. It's got some buildings in the middle, haven't seen them yet, and it's just huge. So come and have a look. This is the entrance. And it's sort of all of this area here. And there's some buildings I can see just down there that we'll walk to next. It is a farm for serious farming, I think. That would be best. And it's got lots of water and lots of fertile land to grow crops, or to have livestock or a donkey sanctuary or something like that. Anyway, let's have a little wander around. This is another property that's sold by Remax in Penamacor office, and Amindo is the person you need to contact if you have any questions. His details are here, and his details and the details of this property will also be in the description of this video. I don't know whether you saw this video. I'll just put it, if you look there, that was waterlogged. We've had loads of rain here recently, so we're in February. It's actually quite warm. I might take my hat off because it's actually quite a warm day in the sun here, but it can be quite cold at night. But it's actually been raining loads and loads, and as you can see, there's actually a river going down the track. So I think it might be time to get wet feet again. More intrepid exploration. It's lovely though, really green, gorgeous, loads of bird life around here. It's stunning. I might do a Merlin app bird count when we get a bit further in. I can see some olive trees at the moment, quite a lot of wildy areas, as well as lots of areas that look good for farming or grazing. And yeah, there's these nice sort of copse. There's a few of these little oak copses around as well, which is nice. So if you're into wildlife, with the brambles and the other shrubs in there, these little areas are havens for wildlife. So yeah, first impressions are lovely. Fantastic views out to the hills around this area. We're actually in near a village called Aranhas, very close to that. It's just about a couple of kilometres or kilometre that way. We'll put some clips of that. You will see some at the start of the video. And cute little village, nice little village, friendly little village like they are around here. And it's also near Penamacor, which is a bigger town which has most of the facilities you need. And then of course we're in the Castelo Branco region of Central Portugal, where Castelo Branco is a big city with lots of things, everything that you need facilities wise. So well placed, right near the Spanish border, right near Monsanto, beautiful area. I'm just loving the bird life at the moment. So access, you're actually close to the Penamacor Aranhas Road. So access, you're actually close to the Penamacor Aranhas Road, and it's good onto the land. And then this is the track that goes through pretty much the centre of the land to the buildings. Time to get wet feet. Oh, not too bad. Right, so here is the land. There are loads and loads of birds out here, especially around the olive trees over there. Absolutely lovely, fantastic views. Really recommend coming, if you're interested in this video, come and see it, because of the unusual shape, let's say, of it. I'm sort of walking through the middle towards the buildings now. A lot of it is walled, yeah, but because of that, you would want to explore every corner, I think, if you wanted to come here. But actually, I'm beginning to get an idea of the shape of it now. Yeah, you can start seeing the area and shape of it, and it comes round back towards the house there. If you come here, you can actually see the village just in the distance there. It's not far, walkable, you know, you can walk there for your coffee in the morning. And yeah, I'm going to carry on walking along here to the across these fields. So we're in the middle of the field now. It's a track, sort of track. It's obviously the area, the way that people have driven to the land, and it's fabulous. This is a farm. Wow, so this is lovely. So I'm just coming down to the buildings, which, this is interesting. I would definitely contact Armindo and just ask him whether there is permission to build a residential property here. Obviously you've got agricultural buildings here. I'm just looking at all the birds there flying off around here. It's lovely. Anyway, nice rocks up there. They're just off over the edge of the border of the property, where that sort of tree line is. I don't think that's part of this property in particular, but these olive trees definitely are. Sorry if there's any wind noise. It's just a little bit of a breeze today. Anyway, we come round and here are the buildings, and beautiful stone barn with obviously the potential to rebuild that and make it a good agricultural support building, or even possibly a residential home, but I do not know. You would have to do your own investigations about that. Ask Armindo first, and then obviously check out with the local council. But it's a nice position, the building there, right in the centre of this piece of land. And actually I'm seeing a little stream down there as well. There's lots to explore here. Right, I think I'll go and have a look at these buildings a bit more. So this is lovely. This is what I would think is an occasional stream, and because we've had loads and loads of rain recently, it's running quite really well at the moment. There's loads of water coming down here, so you could use this and obviously store this water for the summer. There are wells on this land. There's plenty of water, I think, on this land, so we've got to find the wells in a bit. But straight ahead of me, this tree, if you don't already know, is a fig. And it looks fabulous, fabulous health. Obviously it gets water because of it's found its own water source down in the depths there. Absolutely, this will be covered in figs in the season. I don't know whether it's an early or a late fig, but lovely. There's an orange tree over there and another orange tree or citrus tree over there. That might, and I think in there is the well. So we'll come to that in a bit. But I want to show you this. I've seen it, but you haven't. We come around some brambles. Brambles are always good for nectar for insects. But look, now isn't that cute? You got to have the right eye, but I think that is beautiful. Beautifully made quinta or stone building for farm agricultural use there. And isn't it pretty? Built on these lovely stones. It's got this lovely stonework around it, you can see. And then we come into, I like the way they've built it on these massive stones. Again, apologies for any wind noise. And here I'm on these stone big rocks here. I'm seeing a lot of rocks recently, but yeah, you might see the previous two videos. Also contact Armindo about those. But yes, this is lovely. Now, this piece of land in front is part of the property. That piece over there, that field, is part of it, and that is as well. And so the bit beyond that line there is the other property, and you can probably see where I am on the map, on the picture here. Lovely views again, absolutely stunning, all the way around. This is south facing, so from here you would watch the sunset, I guess, and that's very nice. I love things like this. Look, an old post hole that's been made cut into the rock here. Gorgeous feature. And then of course you have the beautiful building itself, which is, well, full of character. Obviously needs some renovation works, obviously, but has, you know, it's a strong, solid, traditionally built, as you can see, stone building here. Absolutely really gorgeous. Go inside. So let's show you that. Cute, really cute. So obviously a big renovation job. You could make this into a lovely place. Even if you can't live here, if you can't get a habitation license here, then you could make this into a great place just to hang out while you're on the land. And I would check out Indie Project's older videos from quite a long time ago when they restored a barn similar to this, and they made it look beautiful. So definitely check out their videos. They're great tips and great a way of them pointing. I think Theo did some incredible pointing of the building to make it look absolutely beautiful. And this has that potential as well. Obviously, it could be, you know, you have to have a bit of imagination and a bit of love and care and a bit of hard work, and it can be done. Definitely. So that's one side, and now let's go through to the others. And then imagine coming out, you've just been got in there, your little camp kitchen, where you can process the lovely food and fruit that you've grown on your land. And then you come down here to the other area, and inside it's very similar. Again, it's been used as, as an agricultural building. So it's been used at the moment for animals, which is obviously what it was designed for. But there's no reason why you couldn't clear all of this out, make it look really gorgeous and lovely in here, and have it as an amazing place to hang out. Definitely, there's some work to do on the roof. So yeah, they have potential. So we have another fruit tree in front of me. I think that's an apple or a pear, I would think. And then you come out, maybe a quince, and then you come back and look, here's that lovely building. More building to restore. These fabulous rocks. And then I'm going to see, I don't know, this is the way onto this field because I want to investigate and find the oh yes, there is. Oh, I think this, yeah, here is the stream. It'd be interesting to know when this flows, whether it flows all year. I don't think it does, but lovely to have this stream in your garden, even if it's not full time. Maybe it is, I don't know. Ask Amindo if you want to know that. So I've just got to get through these brambles here. I want to make sure that that bridge, and just having the bridge there is a lovely feature. And then we come onto this field, and again, like the other properties that I've shown recently, these are in these areas are really nice, fertile, and they're actually got amazing flowers and meadow plants. And here you go, there's even some out now and out there, and we're in the start of February. So here we're going to walk out to the orange trees, and I think within all of this brambles is a well or a sharker, and a good position because it's great to irrigate this field. Big property this, 25 acres, lots of areas on this land to explore, to enjoy, to exploit for its value in agriculture, keeping animals, wildlife sanctuary. Oh, it's a lemon tree actually. Oh, how lovely. And yeah, so absolutely stunning place for those things. Look at this lemon tree. It is fabulous. Ah, so that's why I was tricked. Come round, and what I was looking at before, I thought it was an orange, and here we go. We've got a lemon behind it, and then here we have a fabulous orange tree. God, if you had this, you could have lemonade every day for the rest of your life, and orange juice every morning for most of your life. Absolutely lovely. And over there is the olive grove, and then if we come around again, you can see the lovely building, how perfectly it's been put there. It's in a great position. Yeah, wow, this is a gorgeous property, absolutely stunning, and the bird life is lovely. And you never know, there are residential houses around here, so whether you could get a residential license to build your dream home on here, well, maybe that's possible. But as I say, I do not know, but I'm quite excited. And if you are interested in the property, obviously get in touch with Amindo. And if you are interested in this property and you like this video and you're going to get in touch with him, let us know that you have, and tell him that you saw our video as well. So he's a very lovely bloke, and he helps the local community for selling properties that they have around here. And so yeah, let us know if you are interested in this property, if you've gone for it. And there it is. So I was trying to look for signs of a well. There is a well in here. You can see this post here is for the well. So you can see there the post for the well inside these brambles. Come in here with a brush cutter and cut back all these brambles. It wouldn't take long. Carefully go in there and you will find the well in there. I think that's the wall. Is it there? Yeah, it's sort of in there. I don't know whether you can see better than I can even. But yeah, there's one well there, and there is another one on the property as well. So I think this property would have plenty of water. Right, now I want to go over to that area over there where the olives are. So just come back from where that well is and the orange and lemon trees are, and I'm just finding my way through here, which I think was a path originally, and here it comes up to, again, more lovely sort of rocks here. Some of this land would be great for grazing, might not be good for agricultural use because of the rocks, but you know that there is plenty of agricultural land here. Amazing area to grow fruit trees as well, I'm sure, because you have the water to help them through the first month. And you could store, look at all of this, maybe build a sharka. You know, it wouldn't take a lot to get someone like Frank Digger in. If you know Penamacor area, we might have heard of him. And there's a guy called Joao as well who comes in and he'll do digging for you. And you could get a sharka dug here, which would fill up in the winter without a doubt, because look, we have another occasional stream coming through the property here. It's great to see it at this time of year, actually, because you can see how much potential water there is that comes onto this property. And they could obviously feed a sharka, so you could even have your own natural swimming pool here as well. And this is another bit of the land. It's looking to me like it could be a perfect place for an animal sanctuary. Wow, wouldn't that be great? Oh God, I really am loving this property. There's about 30 odd really lovely olive trees in this area, with loads of lovely natural trees, you know, native trees going along the edge. Absolutely beautiful. These olive trees could obviously be very productive and will produce you with plenty of olive oil, the top quality, the best quality you could ever buy. And yeah, that is a very nice feature. It's very soggy in this ground as well, which, as I say, is not a bad thing. You could grow plenty. I think this around here, the soil looks really good as well. So this would be another fabulous area for animals to graze on, or to grow more fruit trees or vegetables, etc. And the bird life is gorgeous. My God, look at this. Wow. So here, trackers in you, you can see the animal tracks have gone down here and cross here, probably get some water, drink some water as they go. I'm just going to come down to this really pretty little spot here. Absolutely beautiful, quite a magical little spot. Like I say, I'm not sure whether this stream runs all the year. It might do, I've no idea, but it is really pretty at this time of year. Look at that, isn't that lovely to have that on your land? So, really nice bonus. What I like is when you look at a piece of land, you always find these magical bonus things about them, and this is one of these pieces of land. And look, you've got these beautiful oak trees here lining the stream. Really pretty. Lovely. And actually, I'm thinking that might be another fruit tree there in the corner of that field. Yeah, stunning, gorgeous. So as you can see, I'm still in the olive grove area, and it is beautiful here. Oh my God, so many birds just through here. I think I heard a spotless starling singing a golden oriole call, which suggests, because the orioles haven't been here for months, it suggests that they have a good memory. Right, let's have a look here. more of the little stream here that goes down. I think this is the border of the land, but I'm not too sure. I would heartily, if you have got interested in this property, come and view it, because you really want to look at the whole bit. But I think this is this border here, and you can see here we've got the olive grove again. Lovely. And of course it won't be long until this is absolutely covered in beautiful wildflowers. Lovely, lovely area this. Lovely places to sit in this little secluded corner of your olive grove, down by this stream. How lovely. Okay, it happened. I've now got wet feet. Again, it's a great thing to have this amount of water here. You know that it's holding water, so that's a good sign for the summer. So, I don't mind. It's a beautiful day to have wet feet. Wow, so again, another little surprise, a nice little surprise. I've been coming around, and here it is. I think this might be, so it's got a couple of spring-fed sort of wells on here. One you saw with the citrus trees, but look at this gorgeous area. I think this is where the other one is. Absolutely beautiful bit of water there that I think is just coming out of a spring that is popping out of this raised bit of land here, and look how absolutely stunningly pretty it is. Oh my god, it's like a gorgeous magical little spot, and you can see there, yeah. So I like this piece of land as well as its sort of practical value, because it's obviously an agricultural piece of land, grazing, livestock, growing vegetables and fruit, etc., and all of those things, with the building that could be restored and at least be a lovely place to be while you hang out. It's big. You can see here it goes right up to that corner, comes back in a bit, and then goes back out again, and then follows around all the way sort of around this area, and so it incorporates some of this gorse, broom and oak woodland, and there's another fruit tree there as well. So there's fruit trees dotted about. There was a fig tree in the hedge down there, so within some of the brambles there's more fruit trees. So it's got a mixture of land types, which is nice. I still haven't found this well up here though. I'm sure it must be somewhere around here. I will keep looking. It could be maybe in here. So yeah, lots of water again here. I'm going to get even wetter feet. And here you can see there is water coming through because of all the rain into this area. And you can probably hear that. So that is lovely. You could definitely take advantage of all of this water that comes here. Right, now for a jump. Oh yes, I managed to not get my feet too wet there. So yeah, there is water here. I think it might be actually up here. So again, there's a lovely terrace here, which is part of the land, and there's water there. I think if you come, maybe you can find this other well. There is one here somewhere, and I think it's in this area, which is to the left as when you come in to the property. Absolutely fabulous views. Yeah, amazing project for someone who wants a full-on farm or a amazing place to have lots of growing, lots of food, vegetables, etc. Keeping animals, such as a wildlife sanctuary, looking after animals. Horses would be brilliant here, I guess. I'm not a horse expert, but it looks great, sort of grazing for that. Yeah, so lots of potential, this land, for the right person. Yeah, bit astounding. And the road is just the other side of this wall here, and so there's easy access onto the land too. And obviously you can find lots of spots to park up on this property, but I think the position of the building is perfect, so I think that's where I would have my parking spot, and if I had a camper van or a caravan, I'd probably put it there. But there's other places to put it as well, so those things if you wanted to. So yeah, come and have a look, get in touch with Armindo, get yourself a viewing, and let us know if you do. So you might be able to see behind me Aranhas, which means spiders, but it's actually, we haven't seen any spiders there. I don't think it's to do with spiders, but anyway, the village of Aranhas is behind us. It's a really beautiful little village, lots of little cafes in there. It's a nice place. So yeah, definitely I think we've got friends over there. So yeah, we're going to show you some of that too. High-level security system is sorted. Yeah, to sum up, big place. 25 acres of a mixture of pasture land, arable fertile growing land, wild pieces, plenty of water from what we see, great buildings to restore, either possibly, maybe, I don't know, into a residential building, or at the very least into lovely buildings that you can use to hang out here while you're here, and maybe you buy a little house in the village as well. Have the best of both worlds. But great opportunity for the right person. So if you're interested, get in touch with Armindo. If you want, we are now beginning to start a bespoke service for those of you who are not in the country but want a piece of land filmed. And if you give us your requirements, we can go and check out and see whether it does fit the requirements that you have. We can make a video for you as well. So if you're interested in that service, then you can email us directly on havehomesteadwilltravel@gmail.com. It's on here, and we will advise you about our rates and what we can do for you. So it's worked for a few people so far, so we're wanting to expand it to everyone now. That's the end of the video. There's lots of other properties coming up soon. We've got about 4 or 5 properties in this area around the villages of Penamacor, and so definitely subscribe, hit the notification bell to make sure that you catch all of those.
This is Doggo. Doggo is beautiful. He's got loads of energy. He's so lovely and he wants to be such a good boy, and he's such a good boy. Now Doggo actually needs a home. He needs a good home that will give him the best of life. He wants an active life. He's got bundles of energy. He's really affectionate. He's really lovely, great natured. And if you're living in Portugal or the UK, I guess, then and you want to take care of him because he needs a forever home with a loving family, I think it'd be brilliant with some kids who are sort of over 10, family with kids over sort of 9 or 10, because he'd love to play with him because he's so playful and boundless energy, and he's such a lovely, cute dog, aren't you, Doggo? So yeah, get in touch with us if you can take on this beautiful dog. So I'll give you a bit of history. He's been chipped and vaccinated, brought back to health completely. He was a stray and he was in a bad state, and now he's in really, really healthy, really sort of got used to sort of being petted and looked after. He's so affectionate, and he's had all his jabs, all of his, he's chipped and everything's been done, brought back to perfect tip-top health, and he's just looking for a loving family home. So yeah, if you know anyone who would love to take on Doggo, or if you would like to yourselves, then email us on the email below. So Doggo has his passport. He is fit for travel. He's been castrated, you lucky dog. He's fit, healthy and ready for his new home. So, like I say, get in touch, and if you can take him on, this lovely, lovely dog. We'll see you in the next video. Take care, bye.